can India and China relations improve in the future? India and China's relations can improve in the future only when, first of all, India rises to an amount of hard power that is comparable to that of China, and secondly, when the Tibet issue is resolved. As long as India and China, two massively powerful nations and massively large nations, have a common border, there's always going to be the adversarial relationship. You simply cannot have a good relationship when two powerful and large nations share a common border. Okay? So, for India and China to have a peaceful relationship again, like we have always had, we need Tibet to be independent again. And that obviously will take time. So, in the future, what's the earliest that Tibet could be free? Maybe 2050 or something like that. I don't know. It depends on so many different factors that you cannot make a prediction. There are some people who love making predictions. I don't. So I'm saying maybe by 2050 you may have a change. So if Tibet becomes independent again, then India and China could have good relations. One of the major factors that kind of that contributes to reasonably okay relations between Russia and China is the fact that Mongolia exists as a large buffer state. Of course, half of Mongolia has been taken over by China. It's called Inner Mongolia, which has been occupied and annexed by China, just the same way they have taken Tibet. But this large nation, Mongolia, which is mostly empty, which is a very small population, it acts as a buffer between Russia and China, which is why the kind of border that Russia and China have is much smaller than what it otherwise would have been. And that contributes to some kind of stability in the relations between the two nations. If this entire border was just Russia and China, the two nations would not be able to live in peace together. So what we need is Tibet to be free again. In that case, India and China's relations will definitely improve in the future.